lead of its class. 5:33 a.m. Kazunori takes the wheel from Tobias. Though they had come this far with no problems, as the GTR attempts to pass a slower car with the Z4 in front, a collision occurs. Kazunori calls into the pit. At 6:34 a.m., he makes an emergency pit stop. Fortunately, it was not major, and they were able to return to the race immediately. But there are more obstacles to overcome in the GTR's first 24-hour race attempt. 16 hours into the race, something is wrong with the front suspension. Irregular noise was heard in loose bends and straight sections, forcing them to pit again. At this point, the Gulf GT24 number 235 is just 3 laps behind.
まあとにかくこのまま持っていけば勝てるっていうのもあったから、確かにラップタイム差はあったけれども235号車が追い上げてきていて。でもこのラップタイム差だったら多分、逃げ切れると、思ってたわけですね。でところがそう思ってたらいろんなトラブルが出てピットインして止まったりね。だからねなかなかレースっていうのは大変ですよね。思い通りにはならないですね。
They lose 15 minutes making repairs, closing the gap with the Gulf to 2 laps. 8 a.m. The Schubel Z4 number 77 is plagued with misfortune. As the Z4 makes its move to pass the seat, it collides and loses control, crashing into the fence. "18 hours into the race. Matthew Porsche is still in the lead, but 3 minutes behind is the unscathed number 32 SLS. And just 15 seconds behind the Mercedes is the number 1 car of BMW. Meanwhile, the GTR is caught by Gulf number 235, driven by former F1 drivers Johnny Herbert and Mark Blundell. They are passed on the track, putting the GTR in second place. But luck is not with the Gulf today. A problem with her gearbox forces the car into the pit again, removing all 3 Gulfs from the race. The GTR was now back at the top of its class. 2 hours left in the race. The overall leader is Matthew Porsche, and BMW rises to second place. In third is the number 32 SLS. And in fourth is the number 14 Audi. Meanwhile, there seems to be a problem with the brakes after Yasukichi Yamamoto takes the wheel. He takes it easy for a while and continues his laps, but the condition is not getting any better. He makes an emergency pit stop just to be safe. As he had expected, the brake pads were almost gone, and the brake hoses were damaged. Though the Gulfs are out of the race, there's an Audi RS4 closing the gap just 3 laps behind. The team rushes to get the car back in action. And the GTR comes out of the pit without losing its position at the top of its class. Tobias is now the driver. The GTR also makes its final pit stop. If all goes well, they will win their class. And Kazunori Yamauchi takes the steering wheel in these final laps. The final lap. The course marshals cheer on the drivers, and Kazunori waves back in gratitude. Receiving the top checkered flag in formation with its rivals is car number 18 of Manthey Porsche. And the GTR has succeeded in achieving a class victory in its first participation at the Nurburgring.
今回勝てたというのは、本当にただの幸運だったと思いますね。ただ結果として何にせよ勝てたというのは、やっぱり GTR という車がもともとすごい車だったんですよね。で結果として GTR は速くて壊れなかった。お疲れ
様。トビアス・ミハエル、安吉さん、私立のお父さん、本当にありがとう。すごいね、 GTR 走り切っちゃったよ。
だから GTR が持ってるもともとの素性というかね、もっと言うとその GTR という一台の市販車が出来上がる過程で消費された膨大な開発の時間ってありますよね。それがそのままあの時の、GTR の強さになって出たんだろうなと思いますね。
Private teams are the roots of the 24 hours of Nurburgring, and this year Kazunori Yamauchi has raced as one of them. As a result, they have succeeded in attaining an amazing debut victory for the Nissan GTR in a 24-hour race. The Nurburgring will always continue to be the stage for this chaotic drama of man and machine.